Hello, all my lovely internet peoples, and welcome back to Story Time with Mom. This time we're going to be reading through verses 3 through 5 of the Book of Sorrows. Just want to give a quick recap though. Remember last time we learned about the three sisters, Orash, Sithona, and Shiro. We learned about the Fundament and the planet that they live on. And we learned about a little bit of a plot. So this time we're going to go a little bit deeper and see what happens to the sisters after the plot has been taken care of. The Oath. Sisters, this is how an oath is done. Put your left hands on the mast close to mine. Take the knife in your right hand. Push it through your left hand, straight between the bones. Now, carve a bloodline down the mast. Speak your oath. I am Shiro, youngest daughter of the dead king. I will take back my Osmium Court and kill the traitor Teox. On my left eye, I swear vengeance. In blood, the oath is made. I am Sithona, middle daughter of the dead king. I will take back my home and eat the mother jelly. I will raise my spawn on the corpse of the Helium King. On my right eye, I promise this. In blood, the oath is made. Now, I will help make your oath, sister. I will help it too. I am Orash, first daughter of the dead king. I will chase my father's last screamed warning. I will know what changed the motion of our moons. If the end of the world is coming, I will understand why. On my center eye, I swear it, I will understand. In blood, the oath is made. In blood. Thank you, sisters. We have only my ship left to us, but a ship is freedom. We have secrets to hunt, storm-lit realms to explore, and great armies to raise. Put up the lightning sails, and we will voyage far. The Syzygy, carved to endure by Orash, the High Vengeance. Only Shiro's bait stars let us escape. Only Sithona's tricks let us reach the coast. But now that we have my ship, I must lead the way. I am the navigator. We may never see our homes again. Shiro seethes with hate and fury for Teox. But this is my deepest fear. Our civilization drifts on the Fundament. At the tungsten monoliths, I learned that thousands of other species drift with us, coexisting on a vast world sea, and the tides of the Fundament move us all. The timid truth says that we are the smallest, most fragile things alive, the natural prey of the universe. Teox would have us believe that our ancestors came to the Fundament to hide from the hungry void. My father died afraid, not of vile Teox or the helium drinkers, but of his orrery. He screamed to me, Orash, my first daughter, the moons are different. The laws are bent. And he made the sign of a Syzygy. Imagine the 52 moons of Fundament lining up in the sky. It wouldn't take all 52, of course, just a few massive moons, but this is my deepest fear. Imagine their gravity pulling on the Fundament sea, lifting it into a swollen bulge. Imagine that bulge collapsing as the Syzygy passed, a wave big enough to swallow civilizations. A god wave. I have to find a way to stop it before the god wave annihilates my species. If I could only get back into my father's orrery, I could learn exactly when. We are weeks of travel and many continents away from home. When I am paralyzed by fear, Shiro sits in the cabin with me and comforts me with soft, brave words. But more and more we have come to rely on Sithona's wit. She will go off to be alone. She insists she must be alone, and returns with some mad idea. Steer into the storm, throw down a net, eat that strange beast, explore that menacing wreck. Somehow Sithona seems to manufacture good luck by sheer will. Needle and Worm. My secrets, carved in my code by Sithona, right eye of vengeance. This year of wild voyaging, these lightning nights and golden days, these forays into ancient wrecks and windbone fights from monsters, these are the happiest times of my life. I want to be a mother, not because I want to spawn, but because I want a long life, long enough to make a difference. We have been at sea a year, and I am afraid we will die out here. I know where to find secrets. I know where vast, slow things with long memories live. The Needle Ship. The Needle Ship, carved in my code by Sathona, a liar. We salvaged the needle from the Shvubi maelstrom. I knew it would be there. The needle is a gray ship, as long and slender as hope, as unbreakable as time, and old. Older than death. It tumbled through the maelstrom before our ancestors crashed into the Fundament. This is not a sea ship like Orash's. It is an artifact of high technology. I know its purpose. I know what happened to the crew. Shiro wants to sell the ship at Kahar Natal, where species gather. At auction, it would earn us enough wealth to hire mercenaries. We could retake our Osmium Court and send the baby-eating helium drinkers screaming into the ocean. But I told Shiro the ship was worthless. Orash wants to open the ship and see if we can take command of it. I know this is the right thing to do. I know because I asked the worm. The worm carved in my code by Sathona, who should be afraid. It was my father's familiar. I ripped it from him as we fled. It is a dead, white thing, segmented, washed up from the deep sea. It's dead, but it still speaks to me. It says, "Listen closely, O vengeance mine."